Greetings, y'all. This is Gypsy coming to y'all with a quick general collective message. We got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The overall energy is about partnership, friendship, relationship. Um, could be friends. You know, you start out as friends and then you become lovers. Or you could be somebody, you meet somebody and it's like a perfect union. So let's tap in and see what the Two of Cups is about. Who, what, when can the collective expect? Alright, so we got the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Empress coming out. So 4 and 6 is 10, which speaks of endings. Ending of someone stabbing you in the back. But either way, the Four of Swords speaks of taking a break, getting some rest, source possibly. Maybe you're dealing with a friendship, a partnership, or a relationship. When I say partnership, I mean business partner, friendship, relationship. Um, Maybe you took a break from a friendship partnership. One of you guys decided to, move on to calmer waters. Could be talking to the Empress because the Empress, you invited all the queens. Could be with child. You could, if you're not with child, then you could just be like creating things. Birth of a nation. Page of Swords, air energy. Someone could be watching. So I'm not sure whether there's an Empress that maybe you watched a friendship or partnership, kind of, I'm hearing go to shits in a sense. Because maybe something wasn't going right. So you decided to take a break from it. While in that break, Source decided to guide you on the calmer waters. And with that being said, possibly you stepped into this Empress energy once you've done that. And the Empress embodies all the queens. So I want to say you went and healed. You got your emotions straight. You got your money right. You got your thoughts right. You got your heart right. You know what I'm saying? You went and actually did the work. If you're coming out as this Empress. And just know whatever you're doing, people are watching. People are watching. So I'm going to clarify these three cards. I usually keep going with the spread until the Two of Cups come out. But I want to clarify these three cards right quick. And the Empress is also the mother, a mother figure. So if it's not you, then could be talking to someone. Your mother could be watching you in some things. Watch you take a break. Watch you move on to calmer waters. Yeah, Seven of Swords behind that. So you probably got some wolves and sheep clothing. Motherfuckers who don't mean you no good watching. But we're going to clarify the Four of Swords. Spirit wise, the Four of Swords here. Six of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Capricorn towards Virgo. Someone you may have a gift, you may have a gift, be a gift. Or you could be like, sharing wealth, sharing the Six of Pentacles speaks of balance, give and take, equal reciprocity. When it comes to Pentacles, that's money, materialistic things. With the Ace of Swords, somebody saying clearly some truths. So with the Four of Swords, I feel like somebody, you might have been the type that always just give. Okay? And with that being said, Source wants you to kind of pull back, take a break from giving as much. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, it's something that you are in need to see more clearer. Why is the Six of Pentacles? Well, I saw the King of Wands. It was trying to come out, but it went back in. Wow, because it wanted to bring out the Emperor. Fire energy. Emperor is Aries energy. The King of Wands, if it would have came all the way out, would have been Aries deal Sag. Might have been Sagittarius. I'm not sure. But it was fire. Anyway, the Emperor, and I picked it up in reverse. So, someone maybe you was given to a Emperor in reverse, which means, because it's like the world card is here, so it's like you end this cycle. The Emperor in the reverse means he's not stand up guy. He's not being a father figure like he should. He's just not. He could be emotionally damaged, mentally damaged, emotionally, and passionately. Like could be just like a hoe. Just want to slang that dick every which way, but loose. But like I said, maybe you ending the cycle. There. Possibly you was sharing your wealth and your gift and your pussy. If I'm talking to a feminine, which I'm gonna say I am with the Empress being. But y'all can flip flop it, put it where it go. Let me get one more spirit for the Emperor. Okay, well, you gave me three more. So, with the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, like I said, you was out here sharing your wealth with this low vibrational Emperor. You were the Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Um, Very abundant, all on your own. You know what I'm saying? You planted seeds, you invested in yourself, you watched them grow, and now here you are going through picking from your harvest. Six of Swords again. You were guided. You were guided to calmer waters. I'm not sure whether it was somebody from your past that you were guided to calmer waters to or from. Put that way it go. With the Ace of Pentacles here, somebody from your past could possibly be thinking about you, thinking about the memories. Like I said, it's falling underneath this Emperor, this low vibration Emperor. So this Emperor, this Aries masculine, could possibly be thinking about you. 666 could be significant because I just realized the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups is out here. And the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody from your past possibly wants an opportunity. Okay, collective. Like I said, partnership is the overall energy of this deck. Two of Cups, confirmation. So we got the Death card coming out in the reverse. So endings in the reverse. So whoever thinking about these memories, they don't want something to end. And possibly, like I said, collective, you were guided on the common waters. Four Wands came out in reverse. So either someone don't want you to be moving into stability, or someone else hasn't moved into stability since possibly you kind of left. But the Death card in the reverse, someone is either refusing to go through a transformation, refusing to end some things. Could be a Queen of Wands. Or you could be the Queen of Wands and you just got somebody who is refusing to let you go. They don't want you to move into stability. Yeah, Two of Wands, because like Two of Wands would be standing on business. Came out in reverse. So, like I said, this person wants you to be unbalanced. Not imbalanced, but they don't want you to be aware or know what it is that you want to take action on. Because I really feel like they would have victory if, because with all these last three cards coming out in reverse, if you choose not to end something, not to move away into stability, or not stand on business, like I said, I feel like this will give somebody victory. Okay, if you choose to do that. Let me get one more spirit. And then probably give this little vibrational. Can't make this shit up. This will be somebody's wish fulfillment. If you choose not to end things with them. We talk about a friendship, partnership, or relationship. And I feel like the only reason why, if you are Empress, and when I said Empress and the Emperor, that means this was supposed to be a divine masculine, divine feminine union. I heard that confirmation. This was a divine masculine feminine union. But possibly the Emperor chose to be in a low vibration. And possibly he probably wasn't even giving shit, nothing but dick. And men just think that's all that's gonna hold somebody. Boy, bye. Yeah. But like I said, whoever you are, collective, you are healing. This is why you're in an Empress state, because you healing. You went and healed your heart. You had to face some harsh reality. You had to realize, like, wait a minute, all this dude want is sex. Nigga ain't taking me out nowhere, ain't taking me to meet nobody, ain't nothing but straight to the sheet. So somebody faced that harsh reality. And this is why you chose to move on to common waters. So we gonna clarify that too. Spirit talk to me. Let me get 9. Ace of Swords. So like I said, somebody became wise because you realized this person was leaving you out in the cold. And when they did that, that helped you sit with yourself to gain clarity on some shit. People don't understand. Keep leaving people by themselves. That's when they get wise on your ass. For all y'all narcissists out here, when y'all say y'all ghosting somebody, huh, stupid motherfuckers. What else, Spirit? Yeah, and you became victorious when you chose to ride on. I'm gonna say ride out off in the sunset because you know this person was gaslighting you, coming out as a Knight of Cups, acting like he all charming and charismatic and shit. Like I said, gaslight you, selling you illusions, making you optional when it was convenient. This is why your ass moved and left the common waters. Yeah, financial opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. So while they trying to be charming, while you gain clarity on who the fuck this masculine was, you tapped in and stepped into your Knight of Swords, which is highly energetic, eager, ready to take on the world. With the King of Swords, possibly you had a King of Swords in your energy, a spirit guide that came and helped guide you away from this masculine or this feminine. Y'all flip flop it. Yeah, with the Page of Swords, watching you. Someone right now they had to watch you ride away off from their ass. Yeah, and that left somebody possibly in the Two of Swords energy. So where and with the High Priestess at the bottom, let me tell you, if this is speaking of relationship, when the Two of Swords come out, that means only one person is really being fulfilled in the relationship, while the other person is the one. Like I said, in the Six of Pentacles energy, just giving, 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 and the other person ain't giving shit back. They ain't giving nothing back but they ass to kiss. That song by Sean Miller. When you gonna love me? So Two of Swords out here to the High Priestess. So like I said, somebody had secrets, and that was kind of fucking with somebody mental. Yeah, a secret partnership. What else, Spirit? Someone was probably trying to keep y'all partnership in secrecy. 9 of Swords coming out, so it's like now somebody's up late night, losing sleep, worrying, and it's possibly now because collective, you standing on business. You believing in your personal powers. Let me get one more, Spirit, please and thank you. To the sun. So yeah, they weren't somebody done worried out till they said fuck it. I'ma choose to be happy. I'm enlightened. Sources talking to somebody. Somebody your spirit guide is with you, helping guide you all the way. So ain't no need to be worried no more. Because all you gotta do is listen to that quiet voice within. You ain't got shit to worry about. Page 1, like I said, some good news coming. Now we about to clarify this Empress. Okay, so yeah, the Empress, you the Queen of Wands, very passionate, fiery, desirable, magical, enlightened. You out here shining like a motherfucker, shining bright like a diamond. What else, Spirit? 3 of Wands, like I said, maybe you want to delay. People who's watching you, they're probably watching to see whether whether they delayed anything or not. What else, Spirit? Empress. Yeah, because we got the moon coming out. Somebody tried to do something in the dark. But guess what? The sun came right out behind that shit. And it was all about somebody who probably wasn't investing their time. Can't make this shit up with the lovers at the bottom. So, ooh, excuse me, y'all. The Empress realized that she was a fucking goddess. Got tired of letting this motherfucker delay her. I want to say she tapped into her intuition with the moon coming out here while this person thought they was doing shit behind the dark. And started ain't realizing while they was left alone, while the Empress was left alone, she was being guided with knowledge, with downloads from the divine about the so-called lover having more than one person to choose from. And this is why the person couldn't fully invest into the partnership. This Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. Can't make this shit up. So now someone is in hang one position, which is means Source got somebody at a standstill because someone needs to go through a transformation and a fucking tower moment. So, and on the over here on the other side, someone is refusing to go through this tower moment. I mean this death and rebirth, this transformation. But I'm gonna tell somebody something. When you dealing with spirit, flesh ain't gonna win. Let me get two more spirit clarifying the Empress. Two of Cups. Let me get one more spirit. Two of Cups, that partnership, that relationship, that divine union. Someone is refusing to go through a transformation. Once you go through the transformation, you possibly will get the union that is needed, is wanted. Got the Hermit to the Six of Wands. So I don't know whether it takes somebody having to go someone, for someone, for a King of Wands to realize if he want to have victory with the Empress, it's bad that you got to ghost this person to wake them up. But hey, in order for him to step into his leadership, King of Wands energy, I feel like, yeah, this is why Source is telling somebody Six of Swords, you're gonna have to move on to common waters. You're gonna have to take a break, get some rest. If you're dealing with a partnership and it is not quite partnershiping like it should, relationshiping like it should, friendshiping like it should, you need to take a break, take a step back. And once y'all do that, y'all will really see who for y'all. Because a lot of y'all hanging with I'm hearing doppelgangers, destiny swappers, haters. Like y'all really hanging with the fucking enemy. But you know, I'm just a messenger. So I hope this reach who it needs to reach, those with eyes to see and ears to hear. This has been Gyp-C, Witch Tarot. Book out a personal read. If you don't like the truth, keep it moving. But if you want to know what you need to hear from your higher self, your ancestors, or your loved ones, book with your girl. Book with your girl. So, y'all, the New Year's is in 2 days, April 1st. I'm going to say it now, just in case I don't be back up here by then. Happy New Year's. See you, love, peace, and light.